Okay, so our sixth chapter for the POM course is Strategy Formulation and Execution, which is the third chapter under our planning module. Getting towards the objectives of this chapter or the topics that are going to be covered under it. Definitions of both strategic planning and strategy, then understanding of the strategic management process, the impact of environmental analysis on strategy formulation, then going towards SWOT analysis and BCG matrix as a business portfolio analysis for formulating strategies. Firstly, if managers want to be successful strategic planners, they must understand the fundamentals of strategic planning and how to formulate strategic plans. Strategic planning, as it's shown on the slide, is long-range planning that focuses on the organization as a whole. In doing strategic planning, managers consider the organization as a total unit and ask themselves what must be done in the long term to attain organizational goals. ये जो long range की term है, ये identify करती है roughly about 3 to 5 years of time period into the future. यानी strategic planning में managers try to determine कि उनकी organization को अगले 3 से 5 सालों में successful बनने के लिए क्या करना चाहिए. And the most successful managers tend to be those who take a comprehensive approach to strategic planning and are careful not to cut corners during the process, all while encouraging innovative strategic thinking within their organizations. Okay? So they have to take into account all the factors that are able to be taken into account, and कोई भी area, कोई भी category उन्हें छोड़नी नहीं है in their strategic planning process. Managers may have a problem trying to decide exactly how far into the future they should extend their strategic planning. So, a general rule ke tahat, they need to follow the commitment principle. Now, what this commitment principle is that managers should commit funds or invest funds for planning only for the time period that they can anticipate the returns. Okay, so only if they can anticipate in the foreseeable future a return on planning expenses as a result of long-range planning analysis. So realistically, planning costs are an investment. We all can agree on it, and therefore should not be incurred unless a reasonable return on that investment is anticipated. तो इसका मतलब ये कि जो strategic plans बनते हैं वो usually 3 to 5 years के लिए इसीलिए बनाए जाते हैं कि 3 to 5 years का जो period होता है that's easily foreseeable. And beyond that, it becomes more probability based, and it cannot be foreseen for now. Strategy is defined as a broad and general plan developed to reach long-term objectives. Organizational strategy can and generally does focus on many different organizational areas, of course. We have marketing, finance, production, research and development, and public relations. And the strategy gives a very broad direction to the organization. So what's the contrast between strategy and strategic planning? Strategy is simply the end result of strategic planning. Although larger organizations tend to be more precise in developing organizational strategy than smaller organizations are, but every organization should have a strategy of some sort. For a strategy to be worthwhile, though, it must be consistent with organizational objectives. Of course, agar आपके organizational objectives एक direction में जा रहे हैं and your strategy is going in another, then it's not going to be beneficial for you in any way. Strategic management is the process of ensuring that an organization possesses and benefits from the use of an appropriate organizational strategy. In this definition, an appropriate strategy is the one that's best suited to the needs of an organization at a particular time. So strategy is the end result of the strategic process and how to make sure that that process is efficient and effective. That's what strategic management helps us in accomplishing. That would be it for this video. For the further topics, specifically the strategic management process, please refer to the next video. Thank you.